Hello to all our audience tuning into our channel. We're so glad to have you with us. Stay tuned for exciting content. Let's get started. Bruce Wayne's journey into the depths of Gotham's corruption begins with a focus on the Arkham Project. This project seems to serve as a nexus where Gotham's elite, including Wayne Enterprises, intersect with the city's criminal underbelly. Bruce, fueled by the pain of his parents' murder, dives into the murky waters of corporate and criminal collusion. Alfred, ever the loyal and wise confidant, supports Bruce but also voices caution. He recognizes the danger in Bruce's path, not just physical, but moral. Bruce's inquiry isn't driven by revenge. It's a quest for understanding how power operates in his city. The chapter sets a tone of intrigue and caution, where he illustrates how legitimate businesses like Wayne Enterprises are drawn into shadowy dealings, obfuscated by layers of shell companies and offshore accounts. Bruce's determination to unravel these mysteries without losing himself in the process is the cornerstone of his journey. The introduction of Viper, a perilous drug granting superhuman strength, unfolds dramatically in Gotham. As users exhibit extraordinary power, such as tearing an ATM from a wall, the drug's lethal consequences soon follow. This revelation propels Gotham's police, particularly detectives Jim Gordon and Harvey Bullock, into the midst of a new crisis. Meanwhile, amidst the ongoing gang warfare, Maroni's aggressive moves against Falcone intertwine with the chaos Viper incites on the streets. The situation sets the stage for escalating turmoil, as Viper's destructive potential threatens to destabilize Gotham even further, establishing it as a formidable menace in the city's criminal landscape. The complexities of Gotham's organized crime come to the forefront, with tensions running high among the families. As Falcone and Maroni's different leadership styles clash, we witness a debate on strategy, with Falcone advocating for patience and a long-term approach, while Maroni pushes for more immediate, aggressive actions. This mirrors the rising tensions as Viper's effects on law enforcement become clear, leading to a more focused investigation. As police narrow down the drug's complex origins, requiring advanced facilities to produce, the chapter delves into the familial and cultural dynamics within the criminal underworld. We see how internal power struggles and differing philosophies affect decisions, with family dynamics laying the groundwork for future conflicts. The narrative also explores the relationship between crime families and legitimate businesses, suggesting a deep entwinement in the city's fabric. This not only adds layers to the intrigue, but also underscores the broad effects of the Viper drug. In showing both personal and societal impacts, the chapter offers a balanced view of the consequences that this dangerous new element brings to Gotham. The chapter you've described paints a vivid picture of the complexities of the investigations carried out by Detective Gordon and Bullock, along with Bruce Wayne's private inquiry. The narrative highlights the gritty, boots-on-the-ground police work involved in tracking down the Viper drug. The detail about Viper's effect on the body, leading to a craving for dairy due to the depletion of calcium, is particularly intriguing and adds a layer of realism to the fictional drug's danger. Bruce Wayne's simultaneous exploration into his family's company underlines a deeper dive into Gotham's corrupt underbelly. His partnership with Alfred adds a personal and emotional dimension to the investigation, revealing the risks both characters are willing to take. As the investigations converge, the stakes seem to rise, building anticipation and tension around Wayne Enterprises' role in Gotham's turmoil. It's a rich tapestry of crime, investigation, and the personal stakes of those trying to unravel the city's mysteries. The mood in Gotham is dark and tense as the city is gripped by a drug crisis fueled by Viper. Dr. Crane's revelation about the drug's mechanism paints a grim picture of its destructive effects on the human body. The focus on Stan Petoskey, the creator of Viper, adds a layer of tension as his actions have catastrophic implications for the city. Meanwhile, Oswald Cobblepot, also known as the Penguin, starts to assert his cunning nature by offering inside information to Maroni about Falcone's operations. This move positions Penguin as a significant player in the underworld, leveraging his knowledge for protection and power. His survival after being targeted by Fish Mooney and his strategic maneuvering signal his emergence as a key player in the brewing gang war. This chapter masterfully intertwines the Viper crisis with the escalating tensions between crime factions, creating a rich narrative filled with conflict, deception, and power struggles. The dual storylines of the Viper investigation and the gang dynamics add depth to the plot, highlighting the multifaceted challenges facing Gotham. The tension within Gotham's criminal underworld is palpable, with Detective Gordon caught in the crossfire. Maroni's confrontation brings Gordon's moral struggle to the forefront, highlighting the deep-rooted corruption and the precarious nature of his position. The framing of Mario Pepper and the revelation of the conspiracy around the Wayne murders deepen the complexity of Gotham's criminal landscape. As Gordon's alliances are tested and his actions scrutinized, he becomes entangled in a dangerous game where his integrity is constantly at odds with the harsh realities of the city's corruption. This adds a layer of tension and moral ambiguity to the narrative, emphasizing the challenges he faces in maintaining his principles amidst the chaos. Professor Crane's exposition of Stan Petoskey's background unveils the deep-rooted conspiracy behind the Viper crisis. The connection to Wayne Enterprises adds layers to the investigation, highlighting corporate malfeasance and corruption. Bruce Wayne's confrontation with the truth about his family's company forces him to reckon with the legacy of the Waynes, while Petoskey's final act of violence underscores his distorted notion of justice. The conclusion leaves unresolved issues, emphasizing that the battle against corruption is far from over. Paints an intricate picture of the tangled web of alliances and betrayals in Gotham's underworld. With Maroni's successful strike against Falcone, it's clear that alliances, such as the one with Penguin, can significantly shift the power dynamics. The development of personal relationships introduces a layer of complexity, showcasing the delicate balance of trust and the ever-present threat of betrayal. Penguin's ascent within Maroni's ranks indicates his cunning nature and his strategic contributions to the criminal network. The chapter seems to foreshadow ongoing turmoil and power struggles among Gotham's crime families, even as it resolves the immediate crisis posed by the Viper drug and casino robbery. It leaves room for future storylines, emphasizing the persistent corruption and intrigue that define Gotham.